We are conditioned to feel ashamed or embarrassed about certain parts of ourselves. I didn't think anything was wrong with my body until I was in an industry that rewards and praises people for having a smaller waist than I will ever have. So I found myself examining my body constantly in the mirror. We aren't born with these insecurities. We are told to be insecure about certain things. The world is not going to reform tomorrow. There is no easy fix, so that leaves us with one option, which is changing it ourselves.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Felix Favor, your number one and favorite YouTuber. Hi guys, how are y'all doing? I'm so excited to be back here. I know, like, from the caption and everything, y'all are like, okay, why are we shaking this table today? But this topic is really important to me and I would love to talk about it. So if you're interested, let's dive right into it. So guys, let's get right into this video. Personally, when I was going through my content, and I stumbled on this topic, it was something that I had to, like, take a minute and sit back and say, are we going to talk about this? Because honestly, I'm not even there yet. But you guys, this table has to be shaken. I have seen, like, a lot of people that are confused, honestly, that are scared, that are, how will I put it, a lot of people who don't know how to overcome insecurities. As much as I'm not there yet, I know quite a few things that can help us step up our game, gain confidence, and leave insecurity behind. Living like your insecurity and becoming secure is not like a one day activity or a one day resolution or all of that. It comes gradually. You have to keep trying harder. You have to keep following these steps and you have to keep doing these things. You guys, I'm here to always help us to grow together. We are gonna get secure, you guys, this year. Okay. You guys, when I was quite little, I used to constantly get picked on for being the fat kid in, like, every circumstance, every situation. I was always the fat kid. I was the fattest, I was the largest, like, in class. I was the biggest in, I don't know, in the crowd in my school, because I went to, like, a really small school, so it was easy to, like, pick on me and all of that. I was really picked on. And looking back, I wasn't even that fat, you guys. So annoying. If I show you my pictures, I was really tiny compared to now. I wasn't really that fat. Even teachers, whenever we're reading, like, a comprehension and all of that, if there was a sentence that involved fat and a name before it, it would be me. Favored the fat kid, went to the market, those kind of stuff. So you guys, I grew up with people helping me build my insecurity. And honestly, that messed me up until last year. Early last year, I was the kid, the girl, the young teen, or whoever I am, who desperately wanted to be like everybody else on social media, because everybody seems to be somehow secure and everybody seems to somehow love themselves. I really wanted to be that girl. But right now, I know that I am that girl. I know that my behind the scenes is as good as every other person's spotlight. So guys, I'm gonna help you do it. The first thing I did was honestly just admit to myself that I have insecurities. I was insecure about my weight. um I used to announce myself to the room whenever I come into a place that requires, like, slim girls and all of that. I would announce myself to the room and be like, "Oh, I'm the fat person. I know I'm fat. I know I'm fat." This kind of stuff. I was pathetic. I remember an audition I went for one time, and they asked us to do, like, a monologue, because every other person there they were just so skinny and cute and giving all this, like, body vibes. I had to do, like, I had to do a monologue around being fat and, like, me loving myself. At that point, I was just trying to build my confidence. I was just trying to tell them, let them know, okay, yes, I know I'm fat. Okay, whatever. Let's just get on with this thing. You guys, I did not even finish that audition. I left because I was so insecure about myself. But that's in the past. That's in the past. I've been in denial. It's okay. It's okay to admit vulnerability. It's okay to admit that, oh, this is my insecurity. Yours necessarily might not be being weighty. Yours might be like you're not doing so well in school. Yours might be that you don't dress the way you like. Just petty things can build up nasty insecurities. But the first step to overcoming insecurity and beating insecurity is admitting that, okay, I am insecure. You guys, my friend was the person who pointed it out to me, like, Favor, you're insecure. And I was like, insecure? That's impossible. And one thing, I used to confuse myself for being like, I used to confuse my outspokenness for security. Like, but I used to confuse me being outspoken for like me being secure and all of that. He was like, you're insecure. It took me a while, but yes, I'm insecure. I was insecure in the past, okay? I was insecure about my weight and all of that. The first step, admit it. Yes, you are insecure. Look at yourself, look at your life, look at things around you, and pick out the things that make you feel insecure. Pick out the things that make you feel vulnerable. Pick out the things that don't make you feel so good about yourself. Because if you don't know those things, there's no how you're going to fix them, because you cannot even admit it to yourself that, okay, I'm insecure about this thing. So that's the first step, guys. Okay. And another thing is, don't listen to the voices. That's the second steps. Do not listen to the voices. Block out negativity. Block out all of the voices that make you sit or lie or stand on your bed and cry at night after watching Diana Energy on Instagram. Block out those voices because they're not going to help you. Block out the negativity. Don't let the voices get to you. Don't let the voices make you feel less of yourself. It is important to block out the voices. No matter how much we try, no matter how much we like those voices. Some people, I remember when I used to love crying. I used to love crying, like looking at other people's badass pictures and sit back and just cry. I used to love it a lot. I used to feed on that energy. Block out the voices. Whatever promotes those voices, block them out. Honestly, whatever help like promotes or feeds on like your insecurities, like block them out. If those voices are not just most of the time, those voices don't come from us. They come from people around us. Block those voices out. Keep the negativity outside. Call them out and be like, I'm done with this negativity. I've admitted my insecurity and I'm blocking these voices out. I understand that what you're saying to me is negative. This could be in your mind, this could be from somebody. I understand that what you're saying to me is negative and I'm ending it today. No more. Block them out. Even if you need earpods, block them out. One of the ways I used to block out my negativity, I have a whole playlist of songs that make me feel like a bad ass babe. I have a whole playlist. So I just, once like the thoughts start coming and the voices start coming, I immediately play it back to back until I get my badass self. So block out the voices because you don't want those voices making you go back to square one. One thing I noticed, guys, is that a lot of us tend to let other people tell us who we are. We tend to tell people that, oh, let me give myself an example. I tend to let people tell me that, oh, you eat too much. Oh, your arms are bigger than your legs. Oh, your this is that. Your that is this. I used to, and I'll be like, whenever they say those things, I'll always be like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is true. I used to condone people telling me who I am a lot because I did not know myself. I did not know how much of a pretty badass I am. I used to let people define me. I used to let people tell me how my head looks, how my leg looks, how my back looks. You need to stop doing that today. Stop listening to people who don't. I've always talked about constructive criticism. Don't listen to people who don't come at you with like good words. Not blind. I look at the camera. I look at the mirror every day before I leave. Obviously, I know that. So when you come at me with words like, "Oh, you're getting fat," "Oh, you've added," after that day, after that day, that relationship is over. Because honestly, somebody who comes at you like that doesn't have good intentions. They just want to pick on you and make themselves feel better. Pathetic. Guys, there's a background noise. Just ignore it. A lot of relationships, a lot of friendships, whatever type of ship you're in, needs to be defined these days. Because I don't get why you call somebody your friend and the only thing the person constantly does is pick on your insecurities because they know your insecurities. When I say admit your insecurities, don't admit your insecurities to everybody. Admit it to yourself. Don't go about telling people, "Oh, I know I'm very skinny. You know I don't need to eat too much. You know I don't blah blah blah," making excuses for your insecurities. That's crap. That is absolute crap. Know the people you're with. Know if these people have true intentions towards you. You just gotta know what the negative is and know what these voices are to you. The voices sometimes could be your friends, the voices sometimes could be social media, the voices sometimes could be, I don't know what it is for you, but just learn to block them out as much as possible and don't let people tell you who the hell you are. Okay? People don't have to like you. That is another thing. People do not have to like you. You guys, that's the next step. Know this and know this well. People don't have to like you. If you have a family that you can come back to, that's okay. If you don't, that's also okay. If you have friends that you can call up and say, "Oh, this, oh, that's okay." If you don't have it, that's okay. It's okay to be by yourself. That's my point. People don't have to like you. I used to hate it whenever I hear uh this group of girls don't like favor because I thought I was so lovable. Bro, I used to hate it whenever I hear this person doesn't like you, favor. This, and I'll start crying. You guys, I have grown. No, 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 no. Take a good look at me. I would not give a shit if you like me. I will not give a shit if you hate me these days because what exactly am I using your likeness and your hatred to do? No shades to other lovers. It's cool. But at the end of the day, when you realize that you came into this world with one umbilical cord and you're going to die alone in your grave, you will realize that the likeness of another man is none of your business. Okay? I'm spitting fact. People don't have to like you, honestly. It's just the only truth. The only line I'm gonna give you guys on this step. Nobody has to like you. Do your thing. Be you. You get me? People don't have to like you. I don't even know what I said now, but you guys should get it. Nobody has to like you. Just get it. The whole entire universe doesn't have to like you. The whole entire social media, one of the big factors of insecurity that promotes insecurity is social media, and that is really sad. What you just have to do and be your true self. Be somebody that you love. Do you know sometimes because people want other people to like them, they tend to grow up or become people who they are absolutely not. Just because you want people to tell you, what example will I give you guys? Just because you want people to call you, "Oh, you're a baddie," you start spitting in languages and tongues and words that you're not. You start acting and behaving like you're absolutely not, ways that you are not. People who were nice. That's why sometimes in secondary school you see people who are nice that suddenly become all bitchy and stuff. Excuse my language. You start seeing them become all sassy and rude. That if you check down, go deep, you see that they have a lot of insecurities that they have not admitted, and you see a lot of themselves they've thrown down the drain just because they want people to like them. So that's the thing. Not everybody must like you. Okay? Okay. One thing you need to understand is that for you to realize that not everybody will like you is when you actually like yourself. If you like yourself, you will not care about if Adam likes Eve. Self-love is something that I am still mastering. Honestly, self-love is something that it's gonna take it shouldn't necessarily take a long time, but people process self-love differently. I've come to understand that the more we love ourselves, the more we love our insecurities, the more we don't even see some things as insecurities. Honestly, I've seen like a lot of plus size ladies that are rocking this life. Jesus Christ. Honestly, it's something I'm still trying to master, but we're here to learn things together, aren't we? So, like, guys, love yourself, learn how to love yourself, learn how to love your insecurities, learn how to love your big forehead, learn how to love your hip dips, learn how to love your weighty arms and all of that, your gap tooth. I don't understand. Do you know, guys, I don't understand some insecurities, honestly, no offense. I see some insecurities as absolutely beautiful. Gap teeth, gap tooth, or gap teeth sometimes are just so cute. Some people honestly hate their freckles. Do you know that TikTok has over three freckle what's the freckle filters, and you're busy, you have yours for free, and it's an insecure. Damn girl, damn boy, whatever person you are that has the freckles, come give me some. Love yourself. That's just the point. Love yourself. Love yourself. That's like really important. Everything I say is really important, by the way. And most especially, guys, do not quit. If I tell you guys how many times I've placed myself on a diet and stopped and continued and stopped and continued. Currently I'm on the diet, you guys. I started the diet again after so many failed diets in this whole holiday that just passed. And I think we're ready to get serious. But the point is that you start, you go up, you come down, you win, you fail, but just keep moving forward. In Pidgin, it is said, I don't know how it's said, but it said something, they say something like this. Now who give up, mess up. You get me? Wait, let me say it again. Now who give up, mess up. You get me? If we diet 3 times a week, if we diet, we say we want to diet for the whole month, and we diet for um 5 days and give up, continue. But one thing is consistency. When trying to break free from insecurities, when you like notice an insecurity and actually a solution for it, and you feel that you're gonna feel better if you control this, then just be consistent. That's one thing. Look at who he's talking. What have I been consistent with? Well, a lot. Loving myself a lot. I've been consistent with, I mean, look at me. I love myself, you guys. Okay, yeah. Just be consistent and keep moving forward. This topic, as much as I've been laughing a lot, this topic, as much as there has been like a lot of laughter and a lot of giggling, it's really important. There are really people who genuinely cry every night because they can't even look at themselves in the mirror. Honestly, all I have to say, guys, is we're going to fight this thing. Fight it and win. We're going to kick insecurities ass. Okay? So to whoever who can't stay a week or a night without crying, get your shit together. Love yourself. Yes, admit that you're insecure about this. Love yourself. Block out the voices. Don't listen to what people tell you. Don't listen to what people tell you about yourself. And don't quit. Keep moving forward. You guys, that is that. This is quite a short one, but I hope that it was really meaningful and you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you guys feel motivated. We're all in this together. We're going to grow together and we're going to excel together, no matter how small. The world, we against the world. The world can never be against us. Okay, we against the world, me and you against the world. One important step I always add to all of my routines and all of my steps is putting God first, putting Jesus Christ first. I remember times when I used to have bad acne and I would literally pray, God, by the time I wake up, I want this acne gone. And when I wake up, I always wake up, not to lie or to brag, I always wake up feeling better. Not necessarily wake up without an acne. I just wake up feeling better. And that's a plus. God never fails in anything. Put God first. Tell God, I have this insecurity. We're going to beat it together. For sure, in my insecurity journey, God has been my breakthrough. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. If there's anything you want to say, just write it down in the comment section. If you want to admit your insecurities, you can definitely do it down in my comment section. I would, love seeing all of those all of those things, seeing you guys come out of your shell and stuff. So you guys, that's that for today. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. Remember, I am your humble and favorite YouTuber. Bye. Okay, sorry. Remember, guys, remember to like. It is very important. Like, share, hit the notification bell for more, and drop a comment in the comment section. So far, I have been loving you guys' comment. I want to see more of that. Comment what you like me to do in my next video, or what you like me to talk about in my next video. What table you want me to shake in my next video, you guys. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye. Until next time. Remember to subscribe.